day, heading out there right now. And yesterday I had a long day because I went to my sister's wedding. Congratulations to her, she got married, and I was the best man. So I was doing a lot and didn't end up getting back till real late, and my wife and I were talking about everything. You know how you gossip after the wedding, So we was gossiping and talking about stuff. I didn't get to bed till really late. And then I woke up this morning and I was like, what's one weekend if I miss just one weekend, I don't go to the range. And I was like half asleep, and I just remembered that line. I don't know why, it's corny, but I just remembered that line from Gladiator. The one where he's like, I'll have my vengeance in this life or the next. And I was just thinking, you know what? Maximus Decimus Meridius didn't get badass by laying in bed. That dude got up and grabbed his sword and was practicing every damn day. So with that in mind, I put my big boy pants on, and on my way out here, and I happened to manage to convince a friend of mine to also wake up. I told him, don't be a bitch. And he's coming with, so I'm about to go over there and pick his ass up. We're gonna head out and go practice together. Two little gladiators heading out there, I know that's corny, but somewhat inspirational, because I was really just gonna take the day off. I was like, you know what, I deserve it, but I was like, I'll have guilt. I'll feel guilty, I want to get better. I want to be one of the best guys out there. And dry fire only goes so far. So I'm gonna do some designated target drills while I'm out there. I'm really gonna be pushing the transition speed. I'm always a turtle when I get out to the range, because I want to make sure I'm getting all my hits. So today I'm going to be comfortable with being uncomfortable, if that's so corny. But yeah, I'm going to try pushing it, and even if I throw some Charlies and Deltas, that'll be a good thing, so that I can know what my limitations are, because I really do kind of turtle up. I want to make sure that I get my hits on target. So I'll be practicing some designated target drills. And Eric Diaz, what up, dude? What's up, man? Good morning. It's a beautiful day, isn't it? Who else? Fantastic mustache. Thanks, man. Thank you. So yeah, I'm gonna do some movement too. I stretched out this morning, did some stretches for my lower back, which is another kind of interesting thing. I go out to these competitions, and a lot of the times these guys are talking about like bad knees or like bad backs, and you gotta go out and warm it up, man, because I got a really bad back. I don't know about some of you guys. If you guys got any like small injuries, you gotta warm it up before you go out there. It's just like playing basketball, or like if you're gonna go play soccer or football or something, you gotta warm up just a little bit before you just start running around all over the place, especially with gear, because that shit gets kind of heavy. I'm kind of nervous though, whenever I go out and I'm not out at the range by myself, I get a little bit nervous that I gotta perform, because my buddies know that I practice a lot. But that's just like an ego thing. I gotta let that go, relinquish the ego, and practice what I'm there to practice, which is pushing the transition drill and also my doubles. I kind of hesitate on that second pull because I want to try and get two alphas, and that's because I'm shooting predictively, sorry. Or I'm not shooting predictively. I need to already know what my doubles are, so that when I pull that second shot, I can keep it in the alpha zone. Because when I'm going real fast, one of the things I've noticed is I always get an alpha, and then I get a low Charlie, a low left Charlie, which means I'm anticipating too much recoil and I'm pushing into it. So I need to work on that. You know, I used to make fun of guys. Like, I would watch these podcasts, and they're like talking about, you know, trigger pull and grip, and I used to be like, you just point the damn thing and shoot it, and it's gonna hit the target, you know. But now that I've been competing a little bit more and practicing more and trying to decrease times, like, it makes sense what they're saying, what they're talking about. And I was like, dude, these guys are so full of shit. How many different ways can you point your gun and shoot something? But it gets pretty technical pretty fast when you're trying to really, you know, learn more. Oh shoot, my friend lives right here. Picking this guy up. If you're just hopping in here, dragging him along. Gotta bring him along for the adventure. So, do you guys get that too? That little complex of like ego, kind of like when you go shooting with people, like you kind of want to, you revert back to your old ways rather than like what you've been actually training. I do that sometimes. I'm also a muscle memory guy. So I get a lot of built-in habits that I have over time, and if I get really nervous, I always revert back to those like old habits. So I really need to like just breathe and calm down whenever I'm feeling that nervousness. For joining me. Love you guys. Have a blessed day.